seeing them beat down. They're beat down. They're like, you know, they come in and they're like, and I'm like, it's my job to get them excited, get them fired up, to get them like, you know, okay, so this is what we're doing today, you guys, and you're going to do this first and this, and to try to make that time just go by so fast, because they're like, oh man, I got this far, but I really wanted to get this far, because once we get done with this project, then we'll move to the next project. And, you know, having that sense of urgency and place and belonging, and giving them something to like shoot for, and that next thing, I feel like it's so important. We spent the last month quarantined, and so you know, we were all virtual, and it's kind of like, okay, well, as a welding instructor, like, how do you do the virtual thing? And so there were lots of days of me with my selfie stick walking around and like, okay, you guys, this is how you measure, and this is how you cut, and this is how you use the grinder. And but it's like, no, I need something that's really hands-on and appropriate for them. And so we did a project where they had to pick an issue in their life, in their immediate life, and at their house, that they wanted to make better. And then they had to see it through. And so it could be something that, you know, it could be a car issue, it could be a little plumbing issue, it could be repainting their room, reorganizing their room. Really, I didn't want to set the parameters too tight, because I didn't want it to be like oh yeah, Van Oss said we need to do this $1,000 project or whatever. It's like, no, I just want you to work on simple things, but have that in mind of like, you can improve your world, you can make it better. And so there were super interesting projects. There was a kid who they retiled and put in floor heating in like 3 bedrooms of the house. And it was not all instigated by me, but it was like the kid documented it all and talked about it and reflected on it. And it was really powerful. And then we had another girl who, her horses were getting too fat. And so she was like, so what we needed to do was kind of curb their eating. And so she came up with this whole system of, they built out of 2x4s and out of lumber, this kind of like a box. And then over top of it, they had a wire grid, and then they put the hay in, and then the horses could only get a little bit of hay out at a time. And I'm like, there it is. That always in the past, we've shared welding helmets, and we've shared welding gloves, and we've, you know, shared all the equipment. And then this year, at the beginning of the year, I mean, I was like really super frustrated and like on the verge of tears many days, because I was like, how am I going to physically do this? Like, so I saw Bonnie Ward, you know, and started talking with her, and she was like, well, let's solve it, you know. And these big things, like, they wouldn't happen without you guys. Like, I feel like they wouldn't, you know, you have this great idea, but without having the financial support and, you know, just the overall backing of the community, I cannot express enough how much I appreciate you guys and all that you do.